Hey there, let's talk about internet connectivity or mobile data in Taiwan. I recently visited Taiwan for a vacation, and one of the things that puzzled me was how could I be connected to the internet when my flight would be arriving at around 11 p.m. And at the time, the stores at the airport were all closed. Taiwan is quite strict with their closing times. So I tried to search online, and it led me to two options, which I easily applied to myself and to my travel companions at that time. So the first option is with an eSIM. That's the most simple thing you can do to get connected to the internet. You just have to log on to Klook. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I don't have much followers to be part of their ambassadorship. But yeah, hopefully I would, in the next few months when I grow my follower count. But anyway, with Klook, you can just easily choose your mobile data package. So for me, I did an unlimited package per day, and how many days I'm going to stay in Taiwan. That's about 5 days. So I selected that plan, I made my purchase, and then I went to the booking, and then there's an activate button there. You just click on it or tap on it, and your phone will easily activate that one. You just have to follow the instructions. You just have to tweak your settings, like make sure that the data roaming is on, and also make sure that your Wi-Fi calling is on, especially for iPhone or Apple ecosystem users, because I was the one who activated the eSIMs of my uncle and aunts rather. And yeah, one of the problems was they weren't able to call each other through Messenger because the Wi-Fi calling was not on. By the time that I toggled it on, they were able to call each other already and use the mobile data. So basically, it's that simple for the eSIM. And it was also effective in all the places that we went, even in the North Coast tour that we went to, the signal was strong. Okay, and then the second option, which I think would be very much applicable for those whose phones are not eSIM compatible, or let's say there are people who are technologically challenged. Like, for example, my parents. They're not very good with eSIMs or whatsoever. So what I did was order ahead of time physical SIMs for them. And it's actually available online, like in the Orange app. So I'm not sponsored. I'm just going to share with you that I bought this one from Big Sky. It's a snappy physical SIM card that's specifically for Taiwan. And it has, well, for this kind of SIM, it has a 5 GB per day allocation. And then it's valid for 15 days. We stayed in Taiwan for 5 days. So basically, this thing is already very much useful in a sense that it's valid for 2 weeks. So this is already a triple cut SIM. Whatever phone you're using, whatever SIM card slot, it's already very much applicable. And then it's basically plug and play. So you just put it in your SIM card slot, you turn on your phone, you turn on the data roaming, and there you go. So far with how I installed these SIMs to my parents' phones, they were working well. Very effective, signal was strong, and no issues with the whole trip and the whole usage that we had with this. And the delivery of this thing was very fast as well. So even before the month of our travel came, this already arrived at home. And it works on open line only. So if your phone is tied to a specific network, then this won't be a good option for you. It works on open line 4G LTE smartphones. So yeah, it's a data-only SIM. You cannot send messages or dial phone numbers. But weird enough, I was able to receive a phone call, which I did not answer, in the eSIM, which I now remember. I'm not sure what was the caller's intention or who that caller is. But yeah, maybe there are some prank callers also in Taiwan. But anyway, this is very effective, especially for those who are quite confused with eSIMs. So I've also heard in other vlogs, or in other videos, I've seen it somewhere that Big Sky actually has physical stalls in the Naiya airport in Manila.